to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Music Mindset channel. Hey man, we're going to get into a little bit of drumming tonight, and we're going to focus in on this girl. Yeah, a girl drummer. Her name is Nikkie Glaspie, and man, can she play, man. She's a great example of a pocket drummer. When I think of pocket drummers, I think of people like Jonathan Moffett, that dude who used to play with Michael Jackson. Man, oh man, I tell you what, those songs wouldn't be the songs they were if he wasn't playing on them. You know, she's widely recognized as a pocket drummer too because of her ability to lock in a groove and maintain a steady rhythm that supports the entire band without overplaying. Now, before we get into that, let's talk about what kind of music suits a pocket drummer. Well, things like funk, R&B, and soul, and jazz fusion. Pocket drumming is essential in funk, where the emphasis is on creating a rhythmic groove that carries the song forward. Now, R&B demands a deep connection between drums and bass, which is why Glaspie's subtle, groove-heavy approach is perfect for the smooth flow of soul and R&B. Now, jazz fusion. Pocket drumming is also critical in jazz fusion, where groove and complexity must intertwine without overshadowing the harmonic element. Now, that's in contrast to a good rock drummer. He needs a different characteristic: energy and power, showmanship and big feels, straightforward rhythms. You know what I mean? Many rock songs rely on straightforward driving beats, allowing the drummer to emphasize power and presence rather than intricate grooves of pocket drumming. Now, when I think of some of the best pocket drummers, I can name people like Steve Jordan, known for his work with groups like John Mayer and the Rolling Stones; Questlove, known for playing with the Roots; Clyde Stubblefield, who played with James Brown, is also Jabo Starks, and Nate Smith. These guys are masters of playing in the pocket, excelling at creating deep grooves that support the music rather than dominate it. They're highly regarded for their ability to sync with the bass and rhythm section, ensuring that the entire band feels right, tight, and cohesive. So it's all about that pocket drumming, man. I'm going to take a look at Nikkie Glaspie with Mr. V-Man, let him tell us a little bit more about who she is. The girl is bad, man. She's played with some big people, and she's held her ground. He's going to tell you about it, and I'm going to come back, and we're going to watch her play and see if she's really that pocket drummer.
I want y'all to give it up for Miss Nikki. Nikki on them drums. Give it up for Nikki on the drums. Give it up for Nikki on the drums. Give it up for Nikki on the drums. Nikki, play, play.
Yeah, that's Nikki on them drums with Beyoncé. And right now, let's get ready to dive into the rhythmic world of one of the most talented and versatile drummers in the music scene today, Nikkie Glaspie. From her early beginnings to her groundbreaking performances with legendary artists, Glaspie has proven herself as a powerhouse behind the drum kit, shaping the sound of some of the greatest bands in the world. Nikkie Glaspie, born on March 25, 1982, in Washington, D.C., grew up in a musical family in North Carolina. Raised with a strong gospel influence, she developed her drumming skills at an early age, playing in church. By the time she was a teenager, Glaspie had already realized that drumming wasn't just a passion, it was her calling. Her career took off when she moved to Boston to study at the prestigious Berklee College of Music. There, she honed her skills even further and became known for her deep pocket, groove, and explosive energy. It wasn't long before the music industry took notice. In 2006, Glaspie landed a dream gig as the drummer for Beyoncé's all-female band, the Sugar Mamas, where she toured the world, playing sold-out stadiums and appearing on television.
I went to an open call. You know, that's how I got the Beyoncé gig. I didn't even think it was real. I thought it was a gimmick, like, oh, she wants an all-female band.
Her performance on Beyoncé's world tour was electrifying, cementing her reputation as one of the finest drummers in the game. But Nikkie's story didn't stop there. After her stint with Beyoncé, Glaspie went on to join the legendary New Orleans funk band Dumpstaphunk, led by Ivan Neville. Her groove-heavy, hard-hitting style fit the band's deep funk aesthetic perfectly, making her an integral part of the group. She's also shared the stage with many other heavyweights like Maceo Parker, George Clinton, and Shaka Khan. In 2012, Nikki co-founded a group called the Nth Power that fuses soul, funk, and jazz with a focus on creating spiritually uplifting music. Today, Nikki remains one of the most in-demand session and touring musicians. She's a trailblazer for female musicians in a traditionally male-dominated field, inspiring the next generation of drummers. Now, Mr. Mindset, I know the people want to know just how good she really is, stripped down by herself. Well, let's check her out on them drums then.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Miss V, man. You got to give it up to her, man. She came on the scene. She's a younger girl. Well, not too young. I think she's gone off 40, 41, something like that. And she's really great, man. I didn't know much about her until I realized that she played with Beyoncé. And Beyoncé had a lot of good things to say about her. So I know if she's going to pay her the money, she's got to be able to play. She's played with Shaka Khan and Maceo Parker and people like that, like Mr. V-Man said. And we're going to see her and show you what pocket drumming sounds like. Pocket drumming is a little different, man. It's not just getting up there and making a lot of noise. It's like subtle inflections in your playing that just keeps the groove going. It's almost like the type of drummer that can play by themselves and you still enjoy the music. Not just necessarily just bob your head and dance, but just feel what they're trying to do. So let's check out what she does on these drums and see just how good she is at that pocket drumming. Yeah. 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 That's good. Here we go. Yeah, man. Hey, that pocket drumming, that's what I'm talking about right there. You know what I mean? I think a pocket drumming is like a drum machine. I'd love to play with somebody. If you try to do a show, you try to sing a song, you need a drummer that holds a pocket, keeps it in the pocket, not all out of bounds. That's what we're talking about right there. Like you're pushing a button on a drum machine, and they're keeping the tempo. The tempo doesn't change, even with the fills that she's doing and the hi-hats and hitting the toms and all that different stuff. You don't hear any type of break in the tempo. That's a good thing that she does. And that's the type of people that get paid, because when you're on that stage in front of a big crowd, you don't need to look back and wonder if the drummer's lost his mind back there, overplaying, playing too loud, playing too much. She's doing just what it takes to be underneath what the rest of the band is doing to make the song sound good. And that's Nikkie Glaspie, man. Founder. She played with Beyoncé. I see she's on tour with the Nth Power now. Y'all check her out if you get a chance. The girl is good, and she's making it look good for women, because there's a few other women drummers out there. I'll try to take a look if I get a chance that play well too. But she's one of those ones that impressed me, because she's beefy, man, and her playing and everything else too. She's beefy. The girl can play. I like that girl, man. I hope you appreciate this type of stuff. We're going to do some more on the Music Mindset channel. I'm Mr. Mindset. I appreciate you guys checking it out, and I'll see you next time when we do some more fun stuff on the Music Mindset channel. See y'all later.